Glad to have you with us from Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Cardinals will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Kent State's offense will have the opening possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Golden Flashes will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Martin. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Guys, they're really starting to find a rhythm in conference play now. They'll try to keep it going through the rest of this ACC slate.
I think it's really important because they're building confidence early in the season. There were a lot of expectations on this team to play well, and they've been doing that. Obviously, David, they've got bigger challenges ahead.
Yeah, and the conference play, obviously you want to see that continue to grow. The confidence, the familiarity with each other within, obviously, is a lot of time that's a big deal. The rivalries that come with it. So, great start, a lot of positive momentum built for this squad.
Catch in the middle, it's Martin. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the 1st.
At the 20, he's got space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Golden Flashes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Release to the back. Using the quick game. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it out with a touchdown.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Louisville's offense has the ball for the 1st time. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays. Maybe play a little bit deeper than normal, sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge on their hands.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Stewart. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Give to Brown. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Catch in the middle. It's Stewart. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Cardinals are on the move. Looking for a man. It's Moss. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Cardinals can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Red pass, it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And the Cardinals pick up the 1st down. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Off play action on 1st down. Right on the money. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Cardinals started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Off the play fake. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Touchdown, Cardinals! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Extra point here will tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Gets the back moving. Oh, they're after him. On the run, deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out, and a chance to go on top. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass, it's Moss. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
All kinds of time in the pocket. Down the middle it goes. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Looking for the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals.
This guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Maryland sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in College Park. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot. He's got it down the left side. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
There's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk. You have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Martin. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Martin. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle, set him up for it.
And 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defense.
Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. He leaves it with the back. Got room on the return. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. The give on the option. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. We reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Moss. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cardinals will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. He's in open space downfield. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
Really nice play call by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
And sometimes the quarterback grabs the football so quick and tries to get out of his hand, rushes it a little bit on these quick throws. Sometimes they'll even grab the laces, and you can tell he just grabbed it, threw it a little bit too quick, and missed behind the wide receiver.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Golden Flashes decide to punt it away. He's got it. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Bell. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. Gets it out fast. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Moss. They're working that left side. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Cardinals will hustle to the line. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Throws for the tight end. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. And that lead grows even bigger.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the 2nd half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Finding open areas. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. To the air, it's Moss. Fires to the wideout. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Got a man. It's Martin.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
From the gun on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Golden Flashes line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Bell. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Let's talk a minute about Louisville's new quarterback, Miller Moss. Last year, started 9 games at his childhood favorite, USC, before being replaced by Jaden Mayava. Now with the Bill, he fills a void and brings a gunslinger mentality, Jesse.
He has that gunslinger mentality. When it's going good, it's normally going really, really good, but he has to be able to avoid the mistakes. And let's not forget, he's got some pretty big shoes to fill, too. Tyler Shuck did some really good things for Louisville's offense a season ago. So for Miller Moss, a chance to rejuvenate his career and do it at Louisville.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Lacey. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. There is a lot of real estate in front of this offense as the ball is touched dead at the 5. They are backed up, defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Looking for room, it's Martin. Not much room to run, give him 1 to the 7.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going?
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Might be looking to run. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Martin. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5, and it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute.
It's a seam wide open. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30. The Cardinals come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Catch in the middle, it's Lacey.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking to throw, it's Moss. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Louisville! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the ground with the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing plays.
Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Brown has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. Let's see what he can do with it. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man. It's Etheridge. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Golden Flashes moving quickly to the line. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab on the right. Touchdown, Kent State. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Wide receiver going in motion. To the air. It's Moss. Plucks it out of the air. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. It's a running room. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. He'll try the left side. Finding an escape route. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, the ground game. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The field goal is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Going right to work up top. Looking to scramble. That's reeled in. It's Martin. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this 4th quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this 4th quarter.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Minnesota is on the ropes, and it's like they're looking at their corner and saying, no mas. The type of performance we're just not used to seeing in Minneapolis. They're trailing by 22 to Utah. We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is already trending.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quickly complete. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Wants to throw on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Martin. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback.
Going for the big play. He caught it. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Back's looking for the goal line. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown. Still alive in this one.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
And this is why you keep fighting. You just got your score on offense. Now you needed a miracle to come through with the onside kick so you can get one more possession to maybe go win this football game. Nice execution. And guess what? There's still time left on the clock.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Martin. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Throws to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They'll run play action. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Complete out of the backfield. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. And the golden flash. It's getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Man, these are those situations as a defense, you know exactly what's coming. I'm going to play deep. The ball goes up in the air. If it's even a close...
Going to throw it over the top of the deep. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you